Good morning everyone. Today we are going to start exercise 5.2 and question number 4 is our first question where we have to fill the boxes by using equivalent fraction method. What is equivalent fraction method? You can multiply this fraction value with the same number to get numerator 4. Suppose I am taking multiply by 2 to get 4. So the same number I will take with the denominator because equivalent fraction method says same number you have to multiply or you have to divide to get the equivalent number. So here I am getting 2 into 2 4 and here 3 into 2 6. So the missing value in the box would be 6. Now moving towards question number 4C part. Again you can see 25 is converting into 5. Here we can't multiply because 25 is a big value and 5 is a small value. Here we will use a different operation. We are going to use division operation. Which number to be divided? We will divide by 5. If you are having a big value and here you have a small value, you have to use the division operation. Divide by 5 will give you 5. The same operation and same number you will use with the denominator. So 5 6 are 30. So this number would be 6. Now in question number 5 we have to write next 3 equivalent fraction for the following. Here 1 by 7 is a number and we will write 3 equivalent number to the 1 by 7 means after dividing each and every number it should be converted into 1 by 7. So first 3 numbers which I can take, I will take 1 by 7 into 2. So denominator will be multiplied by 2. So our number will be 2 upon 14. And you can notice if I will cut these two numbers numerator and denominator, I will get again 1 by 7. Same next number I will take 3 upon 3 because equal number we have to take to get the equivalent fraction. So this number would be 3 upon 21 and last number which I am going to take 4. So it would be 4 upon 28. These are 3 equivalent fractions and each and every number after reduction will give you 1 by 7. 4 ones are 4, 4 sevens are 28, 3 ones are 3, 3 sevens are 21 and 2 ones are 2, 2 sevens are 14. Each and every number again is converting itself into 1 by 7. These 3 are the answers for the equivalent fraction. Same thing we are going to do with C part. It is 5 by 16. So first number which I am going to take 5 by 16 multiply by 2. So same number I will multiply with the denominators. So it will give you 10 upon 32. Next 5 upon 16 multiply by 3 and denominator also. So it will give you 15 upon 48. And the last one 5 by 16 into 4 and divide by multiply 4. And 5 4s are 20 and 16 4s are 64. These all are your answers. Now we will go for next question which is change the following fraction into the equivalent fraction having the denominator 24. Now in A part we have the denominator 12. We are going to convert this 12 into 24. There would be some changes in the numerator also. What should we do? This is the smaller value and this is a big value. If you are going to increase the value of the numbers, you have to multiply for the equivalent fraction method. We are going to take multiply by 2. How I know that which number should be there? I am doing one simple thing. I am dividing these two numbers 24 and 12. I am dividing. If you will divide 12 and 24 2 times you will get. So this 2 should be there in multiplication. Is this clear? Now same number we are going to multiply because which operation is saying? It is saying equivalent fraction you have to use. So our number should be 2 upon 24. Here 24 was the required number. Now we are moving towards C part. Here again we are going to make its denominator 24. So which number should be in the denominator? It should be 24. And now you can divide these two numbers. In table of 6 you will get 24 4 times. So we are going to write multiply by 4 and here multiply by 4. 4 into 1 4. So you are getting new numbers, and these are equivalent rational or fraction numbers where denominators are 24. Now in question number 7, change the following fraction into equivalent fraction having the numerator 12. This time we are going to convert our numerator into 12. Let's see, we want 12 in the numerator as per the instruction given by the question. Again you can see 4 is a smaller value, 12 is a big value. We can divide these number and we will get 3 as a quotient. So we are going to multiply by the quotient 3, and the same number we will multiply with the denominator because we are going to use equivalent fraction concept. So it is 27. Now in C part, again we want 12 in the numerator. Which number should be there? Of course we will take multiply by 6. So here you will get 78. Now we will go for the next question, question number 8. Change the following fraction into equivalent fraction having the denominator 16. Now we will convert our denominator into 16. Denominator should be 16. What should be the numerator? You can notice 32 is a big value and 16 is a small value. Again you can divide, because whenever you are having a big value here and here the smallest value, so you have to use division operation to get the equivalent fraction method. You will get 16 2 times, so this quotient will be there, and the same operation and same number we will use for the numerator. You will get 2. Now in C part we want denominator 16. So 16 and 48 will divide each other 3 times. So divide by 3 would be there, and the same number will divide numerator. So 7 by 16 will be our answer. Now in question number 9, change the following fraction into equivalent fraction having the numerator 5. This time we are going to convert our numerator into 5. This is same concept. Now 10 is a big value, 5 is a small value. Again divide both numerators and the quotient will be your required number. So by dividing quotient is 2. 10 will divide by 2 5 times, and here divide by 2, it will give you 9. Same here, numerator we want 5. And what should be the denominator? 5 is the smaller value, 35 is a greater. We can't use multiplication operation. What we have to use? Division. But divide by which number we don't know. So to get this number we will divide both of the numerators, and 5 will divide 35 7 times. So I will write divide by 7, and here also divide by 7. So you will get 12 as a denominator. So your answers are there. Now for the next question, we are having reduce the following fraction in the lowest term. Lowest term, what does it mean? Lowest term means you have to reduce a number to the simplest form where the common HCF is 1. Means 9 by 18 if I want to convert into reduced term, which number I will take to divide? Highest table which I can take, that will divide both numerator and denominator as well. I will take 9. So I will get 1 upon 2. After this I can't reduce this number. It is a standard formation, simplest formation, lowest term and reduced form. All the words are same. So common factor or common HCF is 1 because these both are the factor of 1. Both can be available in table of 1. Here 15 and 20. Which table we can use where I will get both of the numbers? I will take table of 5. Same number should be there for the division to get reduced term. So it is 3 times and it is 4 times. Now moving towards question number 11 of exercise 5.2. Anita had 54 toffees and Kavita had 48 toffees. So first of all we will write how much toffees both of girls have. and Kavita had 48. Now, Anita used 36 toffees on her birthday and Kavita used 32 toffees on her birthday. What fraction of the toffees did each of them use? We have to write the number of the toffees that are used in form of fraction, and afterwards we have to tell them did they use equal fraction of their toffees. So first of all, I am writing how many toffees they have used for their birthday. So to find our answer in form of fraction, we will write them in form of numerator and denominator. So how can you write this number in denominator? Total toffees by used. So we will write used upon total. It would be 36 upon 54. Similarly, for Kavita, we will write 32 are used and totals were 48. So 32 upon 48. Now these are two answers which are in form of fraction. Now we have to tell them did they use equal fraction for their toffees. Comparison. So for Kavita and Anita, I am using comparison concept. Here we have 36 upon 54 and here 32 by 48. This is the time to reduce both of the fraction, because we can see their denominators and numerators are not same. So we will reduce these terms. So first we will try which number we can use. Most of the students wants to take the table of 2 and table of 6 also they can use. So it is your choice. For your convenience, I am taking the table of 6 for this number. Here I am writing table of 6 I am using. So it will divide 6 times and it is 9 times. So our new number is 6 upon 9, and here it is not sure that we can take the same table over there. Here we have to take the table of 16, highest table which you can take. If you want, you can take table of 2 and 4 and other tables also. I am taking table of 16. So it will 2 times and it will give you 3 times. It is the reduced form. After 2 upon 3 I can't reduce it anymore, but here I can reduce. Which table I can take? Yes, table of 3 I can take. If you wish to, you can take table of 18 directly also. So table of 3 I am taking and it will give you 2 times and 3 times. So both girls are having equal number of toffees that they have distributed on their birthday. So I will put equal to sign. So what we are going to write? Yes, they use equal fraction. Yes, they use equal fraction of their toffees.